So again, each of my brands have its own culture, even though to me everything is very much intertwined. But the House of Dozier is just a place for everyone to be an open book. There's no pretense here. There's no embarrassment here. Honestly, I'm going to give you everything, and I expect for you to do the same in return. That is just the culture of this brand. And again, it's been done by other people in different forms. Again, we don't have to call into the Montel, Oprah, Ricky Lake show anymore. If you're in the 90s, you remember Ricky Lake. We don't have to have a chicken noodle soup book anymore. We don't have to read somebody's tell-all book anymore. We have our YouTube platforms. If you watch any 90s movies, you know that, everybody sat in a circle and, had girl chat. And if you just are going through a period in your life where you're not necessarily surrounded by people, platforms such as these are great. It's a way for you to kind of virtually chime in, and virtually kind of, unload. And I'm here to unload, want you to unload. It's a very healing activity, very healing. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you guys can relate to girl chat just having a healing effect. And yes, we will be getting our Jedi Knight on. So, with that being said, I have been visiting a new church, but kind of having to go through hoops to get baptized there. So they had a membership card. I filled the membership card out. Then they sent me an email saying, well, you got to get baptized too. I'm like, okay, then what do we have to do to get baptized? And then I went to Bible study last night, and they had a, surprise award ceremony. Wasn't expecting it. And they did tell us to take pictures. They did. I was like, okay, we'll take pictures. I was just sitting down, and I was like, okay, well, I got a blog. I'll take a few pictures. And then they told us to not take pictures. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. I don't know. I'm new to this church. I don't know, what their culture is. Still figuring that out. So I can either kind of keep figuring out how they do things at their church, or I can still, look around until I find a place that I'm comfortable in, even though I was getting settled into this church that's kind of by my house. But we'll see, because I don't like any unnecessary conflict or drama, right? Especially if I'm just trying to figure you guys out, you're trying to figure me out. And, that's just that. So there is another church kind of by my house. I can kind of visit there, or I can see if this one is going to turn into a train wreck. We'll see. Either way, I'll be here to tell you all about it.